what's going on YouTube? Real quick snippet. Is there a lot of issues that's dealing with a lot of situations as far as with couples. Let me do this short video while I was out here waxing the car, but it started to rain, so I'm gonna let the rain pass so I can finish doing a little detail work. But while I was doing the detail work, I said I wanted to make this little video that I was having to talk with a couple of people. But this particular person was talking about as far as the relationship matters, as far as with the fella. The fella had a problem with, he had a problem with his woman. And it was going like this. That rain coming down hard too. Let me put this a little closer up here. So get a nice little view of everything. You see the rain from the outside. And they put a pointer right here. Well, anyway, let's try this. The guy was talking about, well, he was speaking to me, and he was thinking that his girl is cutting out on him, but he can't have proof because she's always doing things in a such way as though he can't really catch her. And I was like, well, first of all, why do you think your woman is cutting out? Now, believe it or not, he told me, and it was kind of shocking, that he think his woman is cutting out on him because she's on him hard about every time he's on his phone, his computer, or, you know, results that happen from him talking to other people as far as associates at work or whatever. And she had this vendetta against him like he's actually out here doing something when he said to himself, honestly, that he's not. So he's getting sick and tired of the issues of trust as far as she's thinking he's doing something. And lo and behold, another female was in on this because it was a group thing, and another female said, well, maybe the tides had turned, whereas though if you was doing something and she found out about it, maybe she's reacting to that by her going out and doing something on him. And he said, but if she is, just let him know, but she's not going to let him know because she's not secure with herself, first of all. And first of all, she don't know how he might react to her if she was to come out and tell her that he's cutting up. Now, and let's assume that she's not, we're going to do two scenarios. Let's assume she's not doing anything. But yet she caught him doing something. And the relationship was brung up some red flags for her, and she said, you know, as far as trust issues, and she's on him and all the type of stuff, and he didn't come clear with it. And then later on he decided, you know what, let me just tell this woman the truth and let it be that and go about the business. It's nothing to him, and move on. If that's the situation, then she have a right to her opinions and feelings, because he might have destroyed something within her that she had for him, and that went south when he did something. And I believe that everybody, me, the person I'm with, or anybody out there, needs a second chance for clarity. Because people just don't do something just to be doing it. They do it for a reason. Now, let's say, for instance, this other scenario is this, that she's using him for a scapegoat for something that he have done, but he's cleared himself with it. He can talk to her about it, and it's over fast with him, fast what he's done. But yet she's now is taking the defensive action to keep on pressing the issue like he is doing something. That right there is creepy to me, when the man or the female has clarified their position and came clean, regardless if they lied about it or not. They came clean some point down the road. They came clean and say, look, I'm not gonna lie to you, I did this and that, but this is the way I feel now, and I just want a new slate and I want to start over. It all depends on the individual. Some people are forgiving, whereas though, like I say, you have to give a person a second chance if it's worth it. If it ain't worth it, then that was a perfect excuse for you to move on, because it wasn't worth it. Now with him, I would just say this, and I told him this personally, in his face and everything else, okay? I told him personally that if a woman already made choices and she keep on coming at you where she believed that you're doing something when you're not doing something on your part, and you've been straight up with her, but yet she keep on bringing it up, she's doing something she shouldn't be doing. And that's just coming from me 100% as far as the experience that I had with females, and I deal with multiple people. I've dealt with multiple women in my life. And one thing about a woman is this: when her emotions and her feelings get to the point where as though she can start speaking or talking to you in a certain way, and it's really out of like she don't care and disrespect, it's over. It's over. Because if a woman really care about you, she won't come off with the rah-rah, the yah-yah, and this and that. She's more or less, she want to keep you. So she's not going to come off like this out of her mouth, just saying anything twisted and thinking that, hey, whatever. She's not going to do that. She's going to have some rapport about herself. She's going to have some manners, and she's going to really respect you. And she's going to say, look, I love you. I want to be with you, and I don't want to be with nobody else. I'm not saying that a woman won't love you and still do other things. She will. A woman's very mischievous. They can actually be with you and make you think you're the only one, and all along she got other things lined up, or other people she's dealing with socially, or this on sparingly motions or parts where though she might have met somebody, she got a number, she might talk to them or text them out of the blue, and she erased the number, or erased the whatever, not the number, but so much erased the texts, or she erased conversations and things like that, and just keep it pushing. And she is trying to figure out what she want to do with you, if you're going to be there or you're going to bounce. Now, for the man, I would just say this: if that's a scenario and situation, each man is different. Some men's a sucker for love. They got to be with a woman. They got to, have all this type of shit. But me, I'm the type of man where it's though, for me, technically, because I'm a self-sufficient person and I love me first. All right? The female, I can love a female, be one-on-one, be monogamous with her and everything. But when she gives that type of vibe, that type of attitude, it's time for me to push back a little bit and start getting my shit together so I can move on. Because in that scenario, that situation is over. She already made up her mind. It's just a matter of time before she just 100% go out there and keep things pushing. That's my advice and my thing to you, my man, is that no matter what you got with this woman, if you have a child with her, you have this, you have it, when she is fed up and she feels a certain way and you're not bringing happiness to her in no shape or form, it's over. Peace. That's all I got to say.